Hi, I'm Bill Lawton. I want to take you on a little review of my arsenal of radio-controlled electric jets. These are all foam airplane. The detail and mechanics of them is just incredible. None of them here weigh over 5.5 pounds. Every one of them has a better than 1-to-1 thrust ratio on them. Every one of them has retract landing gear, and I'll run through some of the other features that they have as we go. This first one is made by well, I don't know who it's made by, but it's actually distributed through Hobby Lobby International. It's their SU-34. It's a little lightweight dude. He weighs about 3.5 pounds and has 4.5 pounds of thrust. You can get underneath it here. I can show you the intakes and the retractable landing gear. Believe it or not, all of that stuff there folds up. And if we look down the intake there, you can see the little jet inside of it. Pretty neat airplane. Nice colors. Nice performance. All of these jets have thrust vectoring, and what that is in the back here. As we get around to the back, this one even has the little as you can see here, this little ring around it. When you give it full power, all that turns red and then orange to simulate jet thrust. But anyway, these are vectoring nozzles, and as the elevators and ailerons go up and down, those vectoring nozzles go up and down with it, and as the rudder turns right and left, the nozzles also turn right and left. So you have 360-degree thrust vectoring, which makes for some awesome acrobatics. The second one here, I'll back up a little bit. The second one here is the SU-47. This is made by stinking Banana Hobbies, who has the worst service department in the world. If you ever have a problem, you might as well call China, because they really suck when it comes to that. But nevertheless, this is an airplane that's made in China, and Banana Hobbies just distributes it. It's pretty neat in itself. The first thing you'd probably see is the forward swept wings on it. And this airplane also has canards. These little deals right here are actually movable. They're controlled by servos, and they go up and down in conjunction with the elevators in the back and the ailerons on the wing. Once again, unbelievable performances. You can see these are the little cheetah holes for the intake on the engines, and down inside of it you can see the little engines are inside of there. Full retract with landing gear doors right here. It's got a little light on the front of it right there, and that's a pretty massive gear arrangement right in there. It works just like the real jet. No pilot in this one, but a real showstopper. Nice looking jet. Everybody likes it. It's weird, but it flies great. In addition to the fancy retracts and gear doors, it also has in the back of it right here is a parachute inside of there. Drag chute to stop it. When it lands, you deploy the chute, and that slows it down. Once again, this also has thrust vectoring. The nozzles turn with the rudders and ailerons and elevators. Now, the big boy here, and this is the pride of the fleet. This is a MiG-29. This is absolutely a showstopper. This thing here has more whistles and bells than you can imagine. It weighs about 5.5 pounds. It has 6.5 pounds of thrust. Any one of these, as you see them, will just go completely vertical without a problem. This one has the cockpit actually pops open and the pilot comes out. He's got a parachute on him. It has leading edge spoilers on it right here, which actually droop. Those droop and the flaps come down, and the leading edge spoilers come down with it. Makes for extremely slow flying. Big old nasty ailerons on it. Lights on the wingtips and lights on the top of the rudders there. Full flying elevator here, and it also has thrust vectoring, which once again makes it a real showstopper when it comes to tricks. It has a full armament of bombs and rockets, as you can see. Underneath it, I get down here, and this little deal here, there's one on each side. Those are actually smoke flares that are ignited through the radio system in the airplane while it's flying. This one on this side, I think, is orange or red, and the one on the opposite side is green. So, and it works the same way. You just connect those little wires, which you really don't want to do until the airplane is turned on and everything is ready to go except for that, and then you hook up those wires. If not, you'll smoke yourself out right quick. Once again, full mechanical retracts. These are pretty neat. See if I can get over here to see. It actually, all of them have shock absorbers in it, but this one has a knee in it, just like the real jet. Let me try it from this side. It has full shock absorbers in it for hard landings. The back of it also has shock absorbers in it. If you can see, I can push it up and down a little bit. And of course, all of them have the gear doors that close in behind it as they go. Pretty nice set of airplanes, jets, as we say. This one flies on a Crummy Banana Hobby 12-channel radio. This one over here flies on a Crummy Banana Hobby 8-channel radio, and this little fella here, he flies on my 7-channel good radio, the DX7. But I could actually program the SU-47 here into this radio and fly it as well. Just haven't done it yet. This airplane here also has full suspension on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it also has full suspension on it. So you take some of those hard landings and take the shock out of them a little bit. A really nice set of airplanes. This thing here in particular. Oh, I did forget to show you this. This one also has a drag chute on it, and the drag chute pops out of that little tail cone right there, and that's all done through the radio. So there you go. It's my latest group of aviation toys. A really pretty sharp group of airplanes. They all fly well. I'm going to take some pictures of them once we find a decent day here to go fly them, and we'll go ahead and put them on YouTube and give you something to take a look at. So for right now, once again, my name is Bill. I'm in Picayune, Mississippi with a bunch of foam fighters, and that's the end of this.